Welcome back to Columbus, Ohio and Columbus Motor Speedway. The celebration about to begin for Cale Conley as he's going to climb out of that race car. Let's go down to Derek Pernasiglio.
Well, Cale Conley puts it all together here tonight in Columbus, and he picks up his very first ever win in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East. First-time winners are always great. The crowd goes wild. Cale, your very first win tonight in a race that you dominated.
Well, first, I got to thank God, the man up above. None of us would be here without him. David Hyder, my dad, all the guys, my whole family. Oh, man, without them, this would never be possible. I got to thank Network West Virginia, PMC, state of West Virginia. Man, this is cool. This is what we dream of. This is NASCAR, and to be in victory lane, wow, holy cow! I can't believe we did it.
Did you have any pressure from anyone during the course of the race, because it looked like the car was perfect all night long?
Well, that's David Hyder. He's the man. He's my crew chief. He lets me live with him. He's just the coolest guy. I mean, he's great at what he does. He gets these things perfect. I mean, it wasn't me. It was this thing. This thing won the race. It's perfect. The restarts were a little sketchy because I gave one away at Gresham that way. So in the back of my mind, don't spin the tires, and we got it tonight. This is ours.
Well, Cale Conley is going to take one home. He's a first-time winner in the K&N Pro Series.
And Derek, that kid's pretty smart because he said he let the tires spin one time and lost the race. I'm not sure the tires spun once in 150 laps.
Yeah, they absolutely did. What a great setup and a great job he did wheeling that thing.
Pretty dominant performance by Toyota. Of the top 10, 8 positions. Ben Kennedy finishing in the 7th spot.
See Sam Hunt, Clay Campbell just outside of the top 10. Allie Jackson gets a top 15. Chase Elliott back in 15th with that flat tire early.
Corey LaJoie also with issues outside the top 15, but in the top 20. How about Kyle Larson finishing 21st?
Yeah, tough break in the points for him.
Let's go back to Derek.
Well, Brett Moffitt has a great points day. He comes home in the 2nd spot. And what about that race with you and Darrell Wallace? You guys were side by side, it seemed like, for the whole race.
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, when I was on the outside of him, it was great racing. And then trying to get back by him, it was great racing. You know, Darrell and me, we had some issues during the middle of the season, but we're over it. And that was a blast, short track racing with him there. You know, he got out of the car and said, "Man, that was fun," and that's what it was, and that's what the fans came to see. So, awesome job with HRE. The guys did great today and brought it home second. Had an awesome points day.
So far this year, you've got the most top 5s, the most top 10s. You've led the most laps. How much confidence and momentum does that give you going into Iowa?
First of all, I love Iowa. That's my home state. So, you know, that alone is my booster. But, you know, like you said, those stats, man, we just keep them rolling. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to keep finishing in the top 3 every race, and the wins will come, and hopefully the championship will as well.
Well, the boy from Iowa extends his point lead tonight.
Yeah, big smile on the face of Brett Moffitt. He has a 21-point lead now. And how about the switch in position? Kyle Larson drops a spot. Chase Elliott moves up a spot. Also moving a couple positions. Ortiz gains a spot. McDonald drops a spot in the top 10. Let's go back to Derek.
Well, if the donut on the door is indicative of the night that Darrell Wallace Jr. had, it was quite a battle with you and Brett Moffitt. What was that like?
Yeah, that was fun there. You know, I wish we could have done that at Bowman Gray and then other instances that happened, but that's how it should be. That's racing. Definitely some hard racing there between us two, and I knew he's always raced everybody hard, and so I just kind of gave it back to him, and that was fun. So it feels good to be third. We're finally in tech for one of these races. I don't know what that feels like. I hadn't felt that since Greenville. It's been a while, so I just want to thank God for keeping me safe, and you know, Joe Gibbs racing everybody back on the car for, you know, putting their hard work into it.
Do you think tonight's 3rd place finish has turned it around for you as far as your luck goes this season?
I think so. We got in a close call there with Sergio. I don't know what happened there. I thought I gave him enough room, and he went in there and hit me, and all of a sudden he was around, so that could have been a little worse than it was. But I think our luck's changed. I think it changed last week, but kind of got taken away there. But I think we'll go on to Iowa with some big momentum and hopefully win it.
Definitely wants to improve upon the last time they were there, where he finished 36th. Next up, the Toyota Napa Auto Parts 150 from Colorado National Speedway. That's next Thursday for the K&N Pro Series West Division.
Yeah, the East Series, their next race, as they talk about Iowa, that'll be the combination race with the West guys. Always a great battle when East meets West.
Short track racing under the lights. This time it was Columbus Motor Speedway. The dominant car out front, Cale Conley, led all 150 laps. Wasn't challenged for the lead. Hoist the trophy at the end of the day.